Come with me on one of the best days of my life, watching AC Milan play at the Siro. So for those that don't know, my name is Marco. I make football content, a lot of it about AC Milan, and despite being an AC Milan fan for the past 15-20 years, I live in Canada, and so growing up, I never had the chance to watch my club play an official match in real life. It was my first time in Milan, so I had to book every tour possible. The first stop was Casa Milan, where you will find the official museum for the club, and this place was incredible. You'll see on the left and on the floor as you walk through the museum, there's a summary on the wall of every season in the club's history. How far up the wall it goes is how well they did domestically, and how far it protrudes from the wall is how well they did in Europe. They even have screens in the wall showcasing the highlights from those finals that they won. The kits in there, the old ticket stubs and posters. I couldn't take enough photos. You then get taken into the trophy room where they play a video going through some of the club's best moments in their history. Probably my favorite part. I found myself actually getting a little bit emotional for real. And then at the end, the room lights up showing all the trophies. There is also a room dedicated to their Ballon d'Or winners. Only big club things. I picked up this kit, of course, and then it was time for the game. I made sure to get there early, and the atmosphere was already incredible, better than I imagined, and a lot of that was down to the Curva Sud, Milan's ultras, who I found myself watching almost more than the actual game. Some of the best supporters in sports, period. The game went well. Milan beat Lazio 2-0, goals by Christian Pulisic and Noah Okafor, and just listen to this. The scenes. I'm also pretty sure I was one of the last people to leave the stadium. Not knowing when I would be back, I just didn't want to leave. The next day I did the stadium tour as well, which was also great. There's also a museum there that's dedicated to the stadium itself, its history, and features all these kits from players that have played there in the past. Sadly, the stadium was being set up for an Inter-Champions League game the next day, so we didn't get to see the full Milan experience. But we saw both locker rooms, and it's funny how different they are. Inter's is far more low-key, whereas Milan's is much more extravagant. Much bigger, and has these racing seats for every single one of their players. We then got to walk out next to the field, and then we get taken into another museum which is dedicated to the Italian national team. But like I said, one of the best days of my life. I'm not sure when I'll be back, but I definitely will be back, hopefully for a Milan derby next time. If you are a Milan fan and don't live in Europe or Milan like myself, I really hope you get the chance to visit one day. It is an amazing place to see. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.